Somewhere right now, a person with a physics textbook on their shelf is watching a video about a machine that supposedly runs forever without fuel. And they're not laughing, they're taking notes. That should confuse you. It confuses most people who look at it from the outside. Free energy claims get dismissed constantly, debunked, mocked, buried under scientific consensus. And yet the belief keeps showing up, generation after generation. If it were pure ignorance, it would have died out by now. It hasn't. So something else is going on. Most people who fall into this space didn't start out looking for a miracle machine. They started out frustrated with something much smaller. Each one added a little more doubt about the story they'd been told. It was slow, like sediment building up at the bottom of a glass. Then they tried to talk about it, and the conversation didn't go well. A friend rolled their eyes. A relative changed the subject. The dismissal itself became evidence in their mind of a cover-up. That's a strange kind of logic, but it's remarkably consistent. At the surface, the easy explanation is that these people are uneducated or gullible. That explanation feels satisfying. It also happens to be wrong. Plenty of free energy believers have engineering backgrounds. Some have advanced degrees. They spent years building prototypes and documenting failures. The belief usually isn't really about energy at all. It's about trust, specifically, a breakdown in trust toward large institutions. Once someone concludes that a powerful system has reasons to hide the truth, almost any anomaly can be reinterpreted as proof. A device that doesn't work isn't evidence the idea is flawed. It's evidence the technology is being suppressed. Think of it like a room with no windows. Inside, everything seems consistent, because every new piece of information gets interpreted using the same internal logic. Or think of it like a maze where every wrong turn is quietly relabeled as a shortcut. The person isn't failing to reason. They're reasoning very carefully inside a structure that was built to protect itself from contradiction. The real issue isn't a lack of scientific understanding. It's a self-sealing belief structure that reinterprets disconfirming evidence as confirming evidence. If the problem were ignorance, the answer would be more facts. But more facts rarely work here, because facts are processed through a pre-existing framework. Not stupidity, not fraud, most of the time. A closed loop of interpretation that feels like independent thinking from the inside. It happens gradually, one dismissive conversation at a time, until the structure is already in place before anyone notices it forming. It starts with a simple habit. Noticing when a piece of contradicting evidence gets explained away instead of engaged with. It's worth asking, occasionally, which of your own convictions would survive that same test? Not to tear them down, just to see the architecture. Free energy claims will keep resurfacing, because the appeal was never really about magnets. It was about wanting a system that made sense. If you want a structured breakdown of how belief systems like this hold together, check the link below. Subscribe for more. That's all for now.